Step D. So this is the assembly of the gaskets. So I've got a couple of tips when doing this installation. So in the box you get the squeegee assembly tool. What I find is because it's got the rounded edges, not all situations can you get right into the corners, so I find a carpenter's pencil, similar to the Raptor pencil that we do in the range, just to get into the corners, and because it's wood there's less chance of damaging the glass or the aluminium frame. If I need to, and in some instances you need just a little bit more leverage just to push it into the glass, I find the Raptor square edge tool is very helpful for this step, but I only use it where I need to. So always use the squeegee tool and a wooden pencil or something similar, and as a last resort use a metal implement or something that's a bit sturdier that you can force into that gap. But just be cautious, because obviously this is glass, aluminium, easy to damage. So whenever I do use the Raptor square edge, I'm just very careful. So put them in your back pocket for now. So first off, just need to cut the seal into position. So I'm just going to offer it up there. What I'll do is I'll show you a close up of the bottom one as that's being assembled in. Like I say, I like to start off with the wooden pencil. So you can spray these, or what I do is get a sponge with a little bit of fairy liquid on, washing up liquid, run that up the seal, just lubricates it. It's just a case of pressing it into position. So this one's going in seemingly straightforwardly, but they don't always click into position quite so nicely. So that's where I'll use the Raptor square edge tool in those sort of installations. There you go. Just after I've run along with the carpenter, I just use that one just to seat it nicely on the glass. There you go. That's that one in. I'll move on to the longer piece. So just repeat the same step really. So I'll speed this one up for the benefit of keeping the video short. seal in position. So next step, we've got these seals. I'll show you a close up. That flap needs to go towards the inside. So just locate it at the top, so that flap is on the inside. So just locate it at the top a little bit, or come down towards the bottom, so I can drag it into position. Make sure you get a nice tight seal at the bottom, and then holding on to it because nothing's fixed in at this stage. Just work down the seal, pressing it into position. There you go. What I'll do is to make sure it's seated nicely, using the seal squeegee tool. Just run that down the full length. There you go. That's that. I'll assemble this one. I'll just speed up the video while this one's going on. There you go. So that's step D completed.